Vic, after an off day, what kind of practice did you see?
I thought it was better than our practice after the previous off day.
7 red zone down there. Did it look like the defense had a big advantage?
Possibly. I don't like doing a lot of plays in a row down there, but we do it some just to get the reps. The red zone is you get first and goal or first and whatever, you get 3 tries, maybe 4 if you go for it. When you do 15 plays and they're all at once, it's hard to grade it. But I thought defensively we were pretty good there.
Getting his hands on the ball again today.
Yeah, that's good to see.
Is that just product of being with Bill Bullard for the second year?
Yeah, Bill does a good job of preaching that and coaching it, and he's done. Obviously, he's listened.
How'd you like having the officials out there today?
I liked it. It's good there to see the real flags come out and officiate it with NFL quality officials. So it was good. Yeah, I don't have an update, no.
Dre'Mont Jones had quite a few pressures today, could have been sacks. What are you seeing from him as camp is progressing?
Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, Dre improved a lot from year 1 to year 2. He should make another big jump this year. Hopefully we'll be healthier in the D-line, and he doesn't have to play as much as he played last year, and we can pick our spots with him even more so.
A couple of injury updates on guys who missed time. What do you have on Purcell and Jewell?
They're both doing good. I think Purcell will be back before Jewell, but I think Jewell's doing very well.
Cleveland?
He should be back shortly. He should be back shortly. I don't know that it'll be tomorrow, but I definitely expect him to be back soon.
Are you expecting Baron Browning, Duke Dawson, Hussein Bassi, any of them back for camp? Or
No. Might be a couple guys we leave back, but most of them will be going.
At the last couple of days of practices yesterday, do you see incremental progress with Cortland?
With who? Yeah. I think he's feeling better each and every day. I didn't notice him today with my eyes, so I'll go in and look at it, but I do. He's in a very similar situation that Chubb was in last year. You get a little bit better each and every day, have a day where you're not feeling as good, but overall I think everything's good.
Up anything with the quarterback reps this weekend before going to Minnesota?
No.
McManus was in his ref outfit. How would you grade his ref skills?
I didn't notice it.
Well, I guess they're pretty good.
2 of us.
Yeah, we don't need him out here. He's a bad ref.
I asked about Trinity Benson. I think the first or second day, he continues to make some plays out here. Why do you think that is? What is it that he's maybe done differently?
I think the biggest reason, like I said then, is he's been here 3 years now, 2 years spent on the practice squad. So all that work's paying off, and he's in the hunt. Trinity always could run. Now he's a better receiver, polished on knowing what to do and how to do it. And he's in the hunt with all those guys.
Stearns had another pick today. I think that was his second of camp. What are you seeing from him? How is he making those picks?
He's doing well. He's picked up the defense extremely well. He's been able to advance it a lot more quicker than your average rookie can at his position. And I've been very pleased with the way he's progressed in this camp and learned everything. One of the bigger final tests for him, and we won't know till we start playing games, is he's got to be able to tackle. Okay, and if he does a good job at tackling and he's a reliable tackler, then I think we got a good player.
Is it to evaluate young defensive guys when you can't see how their ability to tackle is out there?
Yeah, it's tough because you got to finish every play other than an incomplete pass with a tackle, and maybe there was a chance to tackle the quarterback before that incomplete pass. So tackling's the far and away the most important skill you can do on defense, and we get the preseason games to do that.
A little off topic. Peyton Manning has mentioned Jim Mora in Indianapolis over the last month. Knowing Jim so well, what made him such a good fit for such a young quarterback at that stage?
I think because, they had a prior relationship. We knew Peyton from when he was a teenager with the Saints. And so that prior relationship helped. But Jim's a guy that's tough on everybody, so he wasn't going to let the hotshot number 1 pick quarterback get away with anything, treat him just like everybody else. Not that Peyton needed that, because Peyton was great at policing himself. But I think he was a good guy for Peyton to be around early in his career.
Vic, what do you think is the big difference in Jerry Jeudy this year? I know you said back in December you had no doubt he'd bounce back right away from those drops. Took until today, I think, for him to let one hit the grass. What have you seen in him that's...
I just think it's all of that. You know, he had the 15th game last year where we had some drops. And I thought the 16th game was going to be critical for him. I told you guys that. I told him that. And he came back and had a really good game in the last game. And he's carried that over to the offseason. Now you add in the intangibles, the things you can't quantify, having an off season, having a second year in the same system, going through OTAs, minicamp, all the meetings he's been through, throwing with guys, being able to do things in person. You know, you put that in there with his natural maturation level and then the one he experienced between week 15 and 16 last year, this is what you get.
Dre'Mont Jones had his first practice today. What's he need to do to maybe catch up to where Caden is?
He's got to get reps, you know, and he's got, you know, it's one thing to sit in a meeting and learn it. You know, same thing with Browning. You know, those two guys are way behind, especially Browning. And there's no way to catch up other than get out there and practice.
Anyone either on film or during practices that has popped out to you that maybe you weren't expecting or has just done who's really excelling?
You know, I think Moody's flashed for a second-year offensive lineman that has done well. He still has his negative plays that we've got to clean up, but he's flashed nicely. And you got to remember, he's a guy that had limited playing experience in college football because of injuries and didn't play much last year. So we're looking for a big jump from him. You know, he's one guy that I noticed.
Pretty easy decision to excuse Brandon and Vaughn Sunday.
I guess, you know, we let Mike Munchak 2 years ago go to when one of the ex-players he coached got in, so I kind of had no choice.